enjoyed it. I did wait a good half an hour before I did it, but, well, it's delicious. Is it better than the Big Mac? No. I tapped it. Red Baron bread. I don't know. I know the brand. All right. We're making bread. We're making strawberry bread. Actual fucking bread. Not cake. All right. We need 437 grams of bread. Thank you. I mean, we could, but not for me and not today. Another time, yes, we'll do it someday. Sweet, spicy garlic. Marinated diced beef, carrots, caramelized. Oh, I love it. I mean, we're working with those today. Green onions. I'm in for it. I would 100% try that. We need 400 and so that's too much bread. In the 600. How are you today, Lulu? My apologies for just like legitimately passing out last night. Ooh, 437 calories. I laid down after my walk, popped the couch, and just passed the fuck out. I'm tired, but I'm figured out that you're always I think the best way to learn how to spice is to balance it out. I had a great day. I had a great day. I went and saw this morning, and we went to the boat, and it was fucking phenomenal. Jenga! Here I am. I did it especially for you, Jenga. Might be a little too much. Hell yeah. Music Echidna, happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you, Echidna. Nuts. Thank you for the resub. 34 months. What the actual fuck? 12 grams of sugar. 18 grams of sugar. So, 59. I don't care. Hi, Nolan. Do you need any salt? This week, absolutely need salt. 10 grams of salt. Maybe make a little bit of salt. You're making this a sweet loaf? Yeah. Thank you for being like the best person ever. More salt. We need more salt. Nice and generous person ever. That's fun. those are very generous, but because they are incredible and wonderful, they are incredible. 100,000,000% agree. Like March Madness, I assume is what you mean? We'll let this finish it slick in less than 10 seconds. What? Thank you for the follow. Follows are anonymous. Please don't feel like you have to just anything. I don't even see all of them. Very nice. Down in America. All right. Less than 30. Yes, I was wondering if that was college basketball. March Madness, I think so. I'm not much of a sportsy person, but oh, please hold. Just making sure I don't start to leave. Hi, Caristo. I've been to 2 games this season. Ooh. It's smart, though. I understand what you're saying, Akita. I think in the streams where you are well known, you don't have to clarify as much because we all know and love you, right? So, those of us who gift for you or not know what they're doing, why they're gifting, whatever it is. And I have a good enough relationship with Conch that he knows that I don't care about his customers. Do I appreciate it? 100%. Rosalini, Caristo, how you doing, babes? But it is always appreciated that they do. And I think the bigger thing is we don't appreciate people because they give. We still appreciate them because they give. You know what I mean? Does that make sense what I'm saying right now? Alright. Ready? Go. It's literally something I made. So it's fun. Alright, take that. Now we're going to tap up our butter. For the inside of our bread. Time. Your words make so much sense to me. I love you. You don't have to ever worry about your words making sense here. Even if they don't make sense, I don't fucking care. I trust you implicitly, Jacob, because you are a genuine human being. Don't worry. As best as you can, because I understand that's very hard, but as best as you can, don't worry in this space, okay? Because You are trusted and loved. It's very like jazzy, soul-y movie. So that's why we have it. So that's what we're talking about, okay? I am not you. And if your words ever no don't make sense, I'm not gonna treat you differently. You are real boy. Knowledge you are real boy. This is a safe space for a lot of people. Not everyone, but a lot of people. Some might call it a leftist, socialist, whatever. If you're American, I think leftist means something else in some other countries, but like, we care about human beings. I want you all to know that. We care about the actual human beings, not just the human beings who say they matter. Does that make sense? We're the empathy club. I love that so very much. My trans family and friends are safe here. My non-binary are also trans people, but wants to be that way, but that doesn't matter. My non-conforming people, my super leftist people, that you're wrong for having compassion for somebody, this is the place to be. Because that's like, I am here for compassion. I tried to explain that to someone. So at social culture, we had a couple of different and we're trying to make teams, right? Well, we won't actually shoot them because we'll end up getting dead for that. So we have to be slightly careful. And I hear you. I hear you. But one of the groups they tried to do was Republicans against Democrats. And almost everybody went to Democrats. And I can't tell if everyone went to Democrats because they saw that most people were going to Democrats or what. And one of the founders was like, one of the co-CEOs was like, oh, well, okay. And I was like, well, listen, Republicans aren't exactly known for empathy and compassion. And I said, I'm not saying that every Republican is against compassion, but like, it's like kind of well known. They talk about it, but they're not here, right? She was like, oh, I don't know, I haven't voted since I was 18. I mean, oh yes, I get you, Lulu. You will protect us and ours. But I was just like, you really like, not even like people who I actually probably would not identify as but I would identify as a leftist human being, probably a democratic socialist, who cares more about making sure our people are okay than anything. In their face, I see. Exactly, Sasway. Ooh, they have those in New York. We will be every now and again. Sasway, how are you today? I wouldn't say communist, but socialist probably. And I probably only would say communist because it probably means something more than I've understood. I will never, ever, 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 ever vote for somebody who's conservative. So if they're Republican, anyway, shape, form, or probably on both of them. Pretty conservative. See, for us, the right is conservative. For us, the right is conservative, and the left are liberal? Whoa, that's fucking scary, kid. Oh, I fucked up. It's really moving a little bit. Can we talk about that? I fucked up. Finding a partner to marry me so I can move it. How you got onto this topic, but I'm here for everyone. I think you really appreciate you for Stephanie. I see you. I am a white cis woman. I am also a pan woman, but I pretty much, what's the word? But I am also a woman who cares about the people around. Knowledge, I went to a Catholic high school. Yeah, liberalism is essentially centered left and now. We appreciate you. This is a thing to trust and know that this is a safe space. Hi, Warzy. How are you? I do not shy away from these conversations in some respects. Sometimes I do push them. We don't need to have them. But I will never find that of who I am as a privileged white woman. I probably am not on that spectrum, but I 100% pass for a normal white woman. We are chatting about the awful world right now, Athena. This is a safe space for people who think Trump is the worst human being in the entire world. This is a safe space for anybody who is anywhere on the neurodivergent spectrum. This is a safe space for anybody who is on the rainbow spectrum. Oof, I saw Book of Mormon today with a friend, and I thankfully got out of the Catholic school world for college. I'm very grateful for that. You were wrong. You're allowed to date a thermo. Yep. Stephanie, I get you. I understand that some streams try and take a back seat to this, not because they don't agree, but because they want to create a space where people don't have to think about that. And I understand that, and I agree with that. And while I don't make my stream about that, I want it very clear that if you have shit opinions, and I think we all know by now what those shit opinions are, you are not welcome. Same, Mill. I was also raised as a Catholic. I went to Catholic school from 6th grade to 12th grade. I got confirmed, I did all the things, but I never really fucking cared. And when I had my own choice, I stopped doing it. Correct, we are going to die. Ooh, I love that echidna. Ooh, I never even thought of that. I love it. Listen. Yeah, Mine was Roman Catholic, a little more Italian Catholic, but we have the Irish Catholic too. I get you. Babe, I get you. My family has told me I am quote-unquote lapsed Catholic. No, I'm not. Lapsed Catholic means that I might someday come back. You can fucking fuck off, I'll ever come back. Yes, we chill here. And we don't have to talk about it, like, all the time. Which we literally don't. It happens, like, once every, like, 4th stream, 6th stream, whatever. Once a month we talk about the fact that we are caring about people and we are an open space for all people. As long as they're not gonna be racist or sexist or have any issues attached to it. We don't do that in here. Oh, I love that though. Once in a while we get a little feisty. In general, exactly. Exactly. And like I was starting to say, I understand where some streams don't get involved in that to be a space for people to escape. I get that. And I'm not trying to be a place where people consistently come to have that. But I am trying to be a place where you know you are safe. I left religion behind close to a decade ago when my family are yeah.
Yes, I'm Italian.
Green onions, herbs, garlic. Careful with this super bed. It's true. I identify as agnostic. All right. Now we make our gingerbread. Yeah, be careful with soup. In general, be careful with soup bread.
Whoopie pies, not fish pies. How dare you? We're not putting gingerbread and fish together.
There's a limit. You love fish, don't you? How much molasses? I don't have a lot of molasses, to be honest. H-Mart trip just
H-Mart trip.
I think I'm in the same place with you. I love that milk. I can tell you a story where I got in trouble for my milk. Because I was kid, sat in the pew with my coat over my head, waiting my weekend.
Ooh, what are we doing to the head chef's hair?
Oh yeah, one part of that. I need to buy more. Hi, Griffin. How you doing today? I intend to stop by Scott's stream without it being 3 a.m. today. Just adding more. There's an H-Mart that I can semi-easily get to in Midtown, but it's not as good as some of the better ones. Let's see what's up there. Sounds like too long of a drive.
Like I said, I can get to an H mark, but it's a bit far away.
Light and look, 7 minutes. Oh, that's a long one. Can you even drive the loop? I am not a driver, so.
Yeah, that's way too far.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I like getting the fresh batch on it, like each mark, but it's still a long way. There's gotta be a decent, like, Japanese or, like, Asian store somewhere near you, right? Please do a Google. There's gotta be something. It's so lovely to see you, Griffin. Sunday morning is treating you well, although it might not be morning. Wait, did you have your time changed? Is it still morning?
Reasons, I hear those reasons. I also don't drive, but that's because I never even got my license, because I don't fucking care. The subway works just fine for me. And if it doesn't work for me, then I take an Uber.
Good hole in the wall one. Okay, but that sounds like almost a equal match, where their variety and their quality vary.
And so,
Exactly. New York Bodega are the best. Don't you worry. If I bring you to a New York Bodega and I make you a chocolate, that's fair. No pressure ever, by the way. As much as I like to talk shit,